Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. So today is athlete class, which is a bodyweight class. We don't need any equipment today apart from a skipping rope we're going to use later on. Otherwise, it is all bodyweight. Let's do a warm-up lap now, everybody. So let's do, outdoor people, let's do 2 laps, just to get a bit of blood going. And indoor people or Zoom people, your cardio of choice for about 45 seconds, I would say. Beautiful day out here today. I think everyone's outside. Apart from Em, she's chosen to stay inside. All right, mix up your cardios now, Zoom. Try something different. Star jumps, mountain climbers, skipping, high knees, tuck jumps, non-chest to floor burpees, speed skaters. Let's mix up our cardio one more time. So try something you haven't done. High knees, star jumps, skipping, side to sides. Squat rotations for M. All right, we'll bring it in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We have a quieter class today. We've got 3 people on Zoom. We've got 4 people outdoors. So as mentioned, today is athletes. So we'll do our usual stretching and yoga-y stuff to start off with. So nothing is required apart from yourselves and maybe a bit of soft ground. If you have a mat or something like that, that'll be great. If you have a foam roller, you could use that as a block, but otherwise we don't need the foam rollers for today. Okay, let's get started. Before we get started, actually, is there anything in particular you'd like to focus on? Or just want me to do my thing? Abs. We're not going to do abs in the warm-up. Legs. Yep, legs. Anything else? No, okay. Why can't we do abs in the warm-up? Because we're doing stretching to warm up. Yeah, anything in particular you'd like to stretch? Nope, okay, great, Tim's choice. Okay, so let's start down on the ground, find some space. We'll just do a little bit of everything. Might do some of the stuff that we did last week. That was a good one, I thought. I'll do some of the other ones that we've done in the past as well. So let's start plank position. We'll come up onto tippy toes, breathing in, pushing back, down dog. Breathing out, coming forward to plank. Breathing in, going back, child's pose. Breathing out, forward to plank. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathing in, coming back. Breathing out, coming forward. Breathing in, knees to floor, pushing back. Toes point out behind you as well if you want to get a bit deeper. Breathing out, coming forwards. 1 more time each way. Breathing in, pushing back, down dog. Breathing out, coming forward. Breathing in, going back into child's pose. Toes point out behind you. Hips sink right back down to your heels. Pushing back or pushing forward into plank. Now we're going to make that little routine into a little circular motion. So just as I watch here, for people who maybe didn't do this last week, we're going to start by going down into child's pose, but staying on your toes, pushing up into down dog, and then coming around in a circle. And see how this kind of forms a nice arc. Let's make 5 of those circles. So starting in the plank, back down into child's pose, knees off the floor, pushing up, down dog, forward, round those shoulders into plank. And that's 1 circle completed. Try and do the whole thing without your knees hitting the floor. Once you've done, that's my 5 there. Just hang out in the plank. We'll wait for everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang out that plank while we wait for everybody. Little miss, I want to do abs. And there's our 7. Okay. From here, let's kick our left leg out nice and high, single leg dog. Breathing in as we open up that left hip and drop the left foot off to the left or right side of our body. Breathing out, left foot up to left hand on the outside. Hug that left hand in to the left foot. Hug the left elbow into the left shin. Rotate up with the right hand first. Hug that left hand in still. Keep that right hip nice and strong. Place the right hand down. Then twist up with the left hand, the stretch that we normally do. Place the left hand down on the outside of the left foot. Just heel toe that left foot into the center. Breathing in, hands up nice and high. Crescent lunge. Breathing in here. And as we breathe out, let's drop off to the right. So our right elbow is on the outside of our left knee. Hands are in prayer, and we're looking off to the left-hand side of our body. Still try and keep your right knee nice and strong. If you need to place your right knee on the ground, you can. But if you can keep it off the ground, even better. Breathing in here. And as we breathe out, and twist back with you can. Oh, there we go, arms down. Twist back with your left hand if you can. Open up into an archer pose. Breathing in, hands high, crescent lunge once again. And then as we breathe out, rotate our right foot off to the right-hand side of our body, sinking down, warrior two. Let's sinking down into that left foot. That left hip comes down towards your left heel. Breathing in here, breathing out, drop that left hand, lift the right, triangle pose. Keep that right leg nice and straight. Squeeze your right butt and try and push it off to slightly to the right. So your two hips are in alignment. Breathing in and then breathing out reverse. Drop the right hand, lift the left. Still keep a little bend in that left knee, that front knee. Open up those left ribs. Breathing out, let's come back down, triangle pose. And if you can, try and straighten out that front knee. So I've got my left hand just on my left ankle. If you can place it on the floor, on the inside, even better. But if you're happy with it just on the shin, that's okay as well. One more time, reverse, breathing in. And this time, cartwheel down to the front. Stepping back into plank. Work through the vinyasa, so the slow push-ups. Elbows in, 3, 2. You can do this on your knees if you need to. Breathing in, chest up, point your toes. Breathing out, tuck your toes, push back, down dog. Let's do the same on the right-hand side. Kicking up with the right leg. Breathing in, open up that right hip. So right foot drops off to the left-hand side. Breathing out, right foot, right hand, just on the outside. Now remember we did the right hand hugging in. So let's hug that right foot to your right hand, right elbow to right shin. Twisting up with the left hand. Keep that left knee nice and strong. Place the left hand back down. Twist up with the right hand this time. Still keep that left knee nice and strong. Place the right hand on the outside of the right foot. Heel toe, the right foot into the center. Breathing in, hands high, crescent lunge. Breathing out. Let's drop our elbows, stretch out our chest. One more time, breathing, hands up. And this time as we breathe out, we'll twist the left elbow off to the right-hand side of the knee. Place the two hands together in prayer. Try and twist as far 90 degrees to the right as you can. If you're happy with this pose, you can stay here. If you need it easier, you can put your left knee on the floor. If you're happy where you are and you'd like to make it more difficult, breathing in and then breathing out, rotate that right arm back, archer. Breathing in, hands high, crescent lunge once more. And as we breathe out, rotate that left foot off to the left-hand side, sink down, warrior two. You need to straighten up your right foot so it faces directly where you're looking. That's all. And then just squeeze that hip and just kind of rotate to So we're facing directly 90 degrees. Should have good weight into that right leg now. Breathing in, drop the right hand, lift the left, triangle pose. You can keep that right knee bent if this helps at this stage. It's usually the second one that I try and lock out completely. Breathing in here. As we breathe out, let's reverse. Drop that left hand, lift the right, open up the right ribs. One more time, breathing in, coming down, triangle. And this time, try and lock out if you can. I've got my right hand on top of the right shin. Just rotate that hip so it's underneath you again. If your butt's sticking out, try and push it forward. Breathing out, reverse. Keep and bend in that front knee, that right knee. From here, cartwheel down to the front, stepping back into plank. Breathing in on tippy toes, breathing out, chaturanga push-up. You can do on your knees if you need to. Breathing in, chest up, point your toes. Breathing out, push back, down dog. Let's do a little bit more legs. So let's come forward into plank and the knees on the floor. We'll do one that we've been working on in the past, which I normally find takes a couple of goes before you get better at it. I was terrible the first time, then I was not great, and then I was okay, and then I was pretty good over about 4 goes. So let's point our left hand out in front. Does this ring any bells yet? Yeah? Okay. Let's kick our right leg back behind us and keep those two nice and even. So it's a little bit of an ab work already. So left hand in front, right foot behind, breathing in here and breathing out. Reach back and try and grab that foot. Which seems to get easier every time, I think. You're trying to just grab the outside of the toe. Have we all got? If you can grab the heel, that helps. But if you can pull that toe back, that's even better. Have we all got? We all got. All right, very good. Now, there's 2 things we can do here. One is we can push with our foot. So let's all do that now. Let's push our right foot out behind until we create that big arc. Opens up your stomach. Breathing in with the arc. And then breathing out, pull that foot closer into our butt. Lift your knee a little bit, your right knee, and pull that foot in close to your butt. One more time, breathing in, create the arc. Push with your right foot, open up your stomach. Rotate your right elbow around to face the front. Make yourself as strong, as stable as you can. Breathing out. Right foot comes in. Let's see if you can get your heel to touch your butt this time. Lift your right knee a little bit. One more time, breathing in, big arc. Lift your chest, push your foot. Make your left hand as far away from your right hand as you can. Breathing out. Pull, 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 pull. Lean forward ever so slightly. Kick your right leg out behind you, your left foot out in front. We'll hold here for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Placing down. Let's do the other side. Right hand out in front. Left foot back behind. Let's hold for 5 seconds and grab our balance. This is why often I say Superman's on your knees better than on your toes. So you actually maintain much better balance here. Let's reach back and grab that foot. So just grab the toes if you can. Once we're settled, push yourself into the arc and take a big deep breath in. As I push into that arc, you can see it kind of pulls my right shoulder back. You can even rotate your chest around a little bit. Breathing in here in that arc, breathing out. Pull that right foot into your butt. Stretch that right quad. Breathing in, big arc again. Lift your chest, push with your foot. Open up that stomach. Breathing out, pull it back in. All right, we did one more on the other side. So breathing in, big arc. Open up, lift your right shoulder back, so off to the right. Breathing out, pull back in. Last time. Right hand out in front, left foot out behind and hold for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Placing on the floor. How are we doing for time? 50. I think that'll do. So let's just finish off just with one more up into plank. Big deep breath in here. Breathing out, chaturanga push-up one last time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your toes, lift your chest, breathing in, shoulders back, ribs high. Just walk your hands back 1 inch if you can. Breathing out, push back. Down dog to finish. Open up those shoulder blades. Chin drop down. Rotate your elbows to face each other. Make yourself as long as possible from your hands up to your hips. Forward into plank, back into child's pose. I think we are all nice and loose. We can all get started. How are those legs feeling now? A little bit better. Okay. Plan for today, as I mentioned yesterday, we did a pretty high intensity one yesterday, and we had some mountain climbers and speed skaters and stuff like that in there. If you missed yesterday's class and you want to do that, then check the recording from yesterday. Or maybe for people who did it and just wanted to relive it because they loved it. Stan, maybe? No. So, if recording, should you want to relive it. But I promise today would be a slightly lower intensity one. So the plan is we'll do we've done this program before, strength progressions. So it'll start with the easiest of each, being just body weight squats, knee/toe push-ups, bent over snow angels. And then we'll do skipping at the end of each round. And then each round I'll increase the difficulty of the thing that I'm asking you to do, but it's all based on squat, push, pull, yeah? If you're happy with the previous difficulty, stay there, okay? But if you can do a little bit more difficult, then we will. What we're gonna do as well is, so like we've done in previous weeks, we'll just do 10 reps of everything. When you've finished your 10, I'll get you to hold the pose of the thing that we're doing. So let's say the first one's squats, right? If you finish your 10 squats first, just hold a squat until we're all done. If it's push-ups, just hold a half range push-up until we're all done. If it's the bent over snow angels and you're doing these ones, just hold there until we're all done. And then we'll all do skipping together. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think that makes sense. So we don't need any more skipping reps yet, just keep them near you. We're starting with squats, so let's find some space. Okay, so it'll be 10 body weight squats, butt to heels. We should all be nice and flexible now. So let's all drop down into some deep squats in 3, 2, 1. 10 deep squats, off we go. Chest up high, butt down low, hands off your knees. And when you're done, hang out in the squat while we wait. Okay, we've got a couple still going, 1 still going, 2 still going, and done. Push-ups. So 10 either knees or toe push-ups, off we go. Elbows 45 degrees. Keep those abs switched on and tight. And then hold at a half range push-up. Good, 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 and good. Okay, up we pop. Yeah, that one's not easy, is it? Luckily, it's only 10. So the difference between first and last shouldn't be too long. Bent over snow angels, just your standard ones. So remember, we're in this position here. Down, folding, and just 10 big arcs. Ready? Off we go. You may have wondered why I changed my camera position zoom. It's because it's really hot and I forgot to wear sunscreen today. I think I left it at home. We went for a big walk on the weekend, took my sunscreen, forgot to put it back in the car. Then once you're done, pause in that position with the hands up above your head. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pausing. Okay, done. And final one is skipping. Let's make it 50 skips, and then when you're done, hold a plank. In 3, 2, 1, 50 skips, off we go. When you're done, holding a plank. You finish when Sarah finishes, okay? Next time you'll find it easier on this surface. Holding a plank, holding a plank. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 done. Okay, perfect. Round 1 complete. You can have a quick little drink. Like I said, today isn't going to be excruciatingly difficult. So if we need a drink, grab that now. Grab a drink. Or don't, it's up to you. I don't know, I feel more relaxed today. I don't know really why in particular, but I feel relaxed. So, tomorrow, boxing will be tomorrow. Yes, so Zoom boxing tomorrow. It will be. I'm going to change it, yes. So boxing tomorrow. Okay. Round 2, everybody. So jump squats are our first exercise. Butt to heels still. So still butt to heels, and then jumping times 10. And then when we're done, pause. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So chest up at the bottom. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 done. Okay. In, out push-ups. Actually, let's just do close grip push-ups first. So if we normally have our push-ups hands around here, let's bring them into here. And let's just rotate your hands out ever so slightly so your fingers point slightly outwards. Knees or toes is fine. Off we go. 10 push-ups. Thumbs point at least straight, if not outwards. They do not point inwards. And then when we're done, hold at that half range. Okay, who's holding? We got Kim holding, Kate holding, Em holding, John, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold up, Dan. Done. Okay, have we popped? It's under Snow Angels, but this time it's time under tension. So we'll do 3 seconds each direction. So we're bent over. And we'll go, let's just make it 2 seconds each direction. So starting hands back here, let's do it in my pace. Ready? All setting back and forward, 1, 2, back, 1, 2. Forward, 1, 2, back, 1, 2. Forward, 1, 3. Back, 1, 3. Forward, 1, 4. Back, 1, 4. Forward, 1, 5. Back, 1, 5. Forward, 1, 6. Back, 1, 6. Hands high, everybody. Forward, 2, 7. Forward, 2, 7. Forward, 2, 8. Back, 2, 8. Forward, 2, 9. Back, 2, 9. Forward, 2, 10. Back, 2, 10. And done. Skipping 50, same as before. Should all have done that at the same pace. There was no hold. Skipping 50. When you're done, hold a plank. Off we go. We're planking, we're planking, we're planking. And we're all done. Okay. Round 2 complete. You're going to go drink if you need. How are we doing for time? Great. Do we need a drink or all good to start round 3? All good. Okay. Next ones are the curtsy lunges. So I'm looking at the camera here. So I step back and to the side, remember? Now my back foot, I'm not sure if you can really tell on the camera, it's on the instep. So you know like earlier when we did the grabbing thing and you have to turn your foot? Same sort of thing. So I want the instep, your shoelaces, to touch the floor and then up. And you notice I place my feet right next to each other the whole time, and then onto the instep, and then up, back to the same spot again. 10 each side this time. 10 each side. Ready? Off we go. Instep, Kim. So no toes, no ball of your foot, no ball of your foot. I would use a soft up, Shah. Yeah, that's the one. Feet back close together, guys. So you don't have to take up too much space. That's the one. Instep, Shah. Knees to the floor if we can. 10 each side. Once you're done, hold that squat. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Instep down. 3, 4, 5, 6. One last one. Hold that squat. And done. Done. Okay. Let's progress those push-ups just once more. Actually, I will actually do. I alluded to it last time about turning your hands around. Well, this time, let's make it mandatory. We're going to do something called a planche push-up, which means you actually have your hands turned 90 degrees, if not more. Okay, so if you can have your hands this way, that would be even better. So you guys out here can see what I'm talking about, but I'm just going to put the camera down on the floor so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so. Oh, that was horrible. That's even worse. Hang on. Okay, so here's my hands. That's for a normal push-up. That's kind of where you had them before. Here's where I want you to put them. Okay, you see what I mean? Yeah. So then as I do my push-up, so now the inside of my elbows are facing forwards, and then as I do my push-up, see my elbows go right back like that, and they're tucked right in. From the front, it would kind of look, like this. Okay, elbows tucked in. See, you can't see any elbows at all. That's what we're aiming for. All right, 10 of those. Knees or toes. I would probably recommend knees for most people. You're not all gifted athletes like me. No, it's just it's really tough on your shoulders as well because you're putting them right back. One person said they can't get their elbows around their boobs. Unfortunately, that person was a man. So keep your abs tight. The natural inclination is for your tummy to drop. So come on back up. Keep those abs switched on. Keep your hips tucked in. Much better, Shah. When you're done, we're holding at the halfway point still. Kim's done. Em's done, or is she just lying on the ground? John's done. Sarah's done. Em's really had enough of this. Dan is, I'm going to stop him there. Done. Yes. Someone's just saying it hurts their wrist. Yeah. So you're only as flexible as your weakest or your least flexible point. So in this case, if your shoulders are really, really tight and they're not able to get around, then your wrist will have to do more, right? And then your wrist will really start to feel the pinch. So as your shoulders should be able to do the full, not 360, but pretty close to it, like 270, right? So the more flexible they are, the better your wrist will feel that. Bent overs. Okay, let's do chair pose this time. So standing here, feet close together, sitting down into a squat and hands up, breathing in, hold, 1, down. Breathing in, hold, 1, 2. Breathing in, hold, 1, 3. Get those hands right up behind our ears, hold, 4. Breathing in, hold, 5. In, hold, 6. You keep going. In, hold, 7. Up, hold, 8. up, hold, 9. Last one, up, hold, 10. 50 skipping. When you're done, hold a plank. Let's do 10 seconds from when the last person finishes. So everyone does a minimum of 10-second plank. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, the 10-second plank starts with Shah's down. 10 seconds starts now. Holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, and done. I've only just started getting the hang of coughing into my elbow. It's only taken me like 7 months, but I'm there now. It just makes you realize how gross we were for the last however many decades, sneezing into your hands and then 5 seconds later, oh, hi mate, how you going? Just things that never thought about. Okay, if you have a foam roller, which you all do out here, grab one, or a yoga block or a water jug or something, or a couple of books, something that is about, I don't know, 5 inches or 15, 20 centimeters high. So this is the one, can you see the block on there? You can. So this is the one we've done before. The front of the block and the back knee. So it's low back foot lunge, think about it that way. So the shin, in this case my right leg, is going to touch and then come back up. 10 each leg. Your other alternative before we get started is if you can get the knee on the floor like that, that would be good as well. Okay, but if you can't, that's all good. So 10 with your shin touching the block. Off we go. You're fine, you don't need that. Yeah. There you go, that's better. Focus on your down, guys. Focus on keeping that knee straight as you go down. Focus on keeping your back leg up. But if your front knee stays straight, that'll do most of the job for you because that means your glutes will work better. If that front knee wobbles in, it's going to go all on that quad, and then you're going to lose a lot of strength. 10 each side, and then when you're done, holding the squat. Okay, most of us are almost there. No one's holding the squat yet. Okay, we've got one person in the squat. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just the tallest people still left to finish. 6 and 7, done. Yeah, that does not benefit tall people, that one. Okay, in, out, push-ups. So we know how to do in push-ups, we know how to do out push-ups. So let's do in, out push-ups. Knees or toes is fine, but we're jumping from in to out. So we're in, we're out. We're in, we're out. 10 total, 5 each. Ready? Off we go. So big jump and get them to that other position. When you're done, holding that half push-up or quarter push-up even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. I'll do Shah. Okay. Let's do chair pose. Hold this time, 30 seconds. So we're down, feet together, knees together, lifting our hands, gun type position with our fingers, ready, and up, and hold for 30 seconds. Head through the hole. A little bit more horizontal, Kim. little bit hands higher, Shah. Should be right above your ears. Keep fighting for height, guys. John, a little bit more bent over. Yeah, that's it. Chest a bit lower. We are at 15 seconds, guys. M, perfect. Kate, perfect. Straight elbows, Kim. Bit more bent over from you as well. Yep, about there. Good. 30 seconds is slightly longer than you want it to be. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skipping. 50 skips, and then the plank for a minimum of 10 seconds. How you doing there, Dan? It's going to be a long plank, everybody. Dan is just starting his first skip now, as Kim has finished. Now he's tripped on the rope. Doing well, guys. Almost there. And 10 seconds plank, Dan. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Okay. Pistol squats. You want a quick drink? Now's a good time. Now, pistol squats is our next level. If you're at home and you have something you could place under your heels, I would strongly recommend. Outdoor people, we have a minor hill, so we're going to face downhill for sure. If you have something you can place under your heels, like a towel, that wouldn't be a terrible idea as well. You could roll up a towel and place that under. Otherwise, do we all know how to do pistol squats? Now, I'll use this one just 1 second. Chat. So if you are able to, then you can do 5 each side. If you're just doing half range ones, and that's okay, but if you're just going to here and back, 10 each side. Ready? Off we go. And then when you're done holding that squat. Yeah, it's hard. Do not expect to do them all the way to the floor. Think of me more as an aspirational figure. Yes, it does hurt your knees because there's a lot more weight and pressure just through one knee tendon. You can go deeper than that. What the hell? Yeah, that's all right. Give me some control negative ones on the way down. Good, good, good. And then just stand up. John, excellent. Dan, excellent. We're all getting a lot better. Once you're done, hang out that squat. Regular squat. With 2 feet on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. Okay, popping push-ups. So, on the ground, either knees or toes. Pop, pop. Okay. If that's easy, does anyone find that easy? No? Okay, don't worry about it. I was going to say, the other one you can do. No, another one is chest. But we'll worry about that at a later day. So if you want a bit more of a challenge, popping push-ups, chest clap push-up. So try and get as much hang time as you can, 10, and then when we're done, we hold that quarter push-up. Holding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. Okay. Warrior 3. So, just Usha, just very briefly, just so I don't punch her in the face, or headbutter, or both. Standing on one leg, tilting at the hips, holding, pointing the back toe, the back foot back, and then lift the hands, and then holding. And we're going to hold for 15 seconds, and then we'll swap. Okay? So let's start. Let's all do it together. Let's keep our left foot grounded on the floor. Just put your hands here at the front of your hips. Just find those little hip bones here, the top of the pelvis, iliac crest, out of interest for those who care about their anatomy. Push your butt back and lift that right leg up nice and high. And you want to try and get it as horizontal as you can. You actually want to lean forward more than you think you do. Most people kind of end up about here trying not to fall over. We haven't even really started yet. Hands down by your left foot. And now, thumbs pointing straight ahead, lift the hands and hold. 15. Oh, geez, I'm the first one to fall over. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, not a bad start. Think about making your fingers and your toes as far away from each other as you possibly can. Right foot on the floor, tilt at the hips, kick the left leg up, hold, point those left toes, thumbs point straight ahead, and now lift the hands and hold. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 50 skips, and then plank for 10 seconds minimum. Off we go. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3. Dan was one of the first this time. 4, 5, 6, and 7 down. So that's 10, 9, 8, Kate, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that will do for today. I was going to do one more round of the progression where we go warrior to pistol. Yeah, we'll do that one. Maybe we'll do that another day. But maybe we'll do that next week.
Thanks, team.
No, thank you guys. Thanks for coming. So a little bit lower intensity than yesterday, that's for sure, but I think that was good. So I'll see you guys, Zoom people, I'll see you on Thursday. I need to update the website. That just reminded me of my job this afternoon. So I'll see you on Thursday for sweat class like we normally do on Wednesday, and then on Friday will be the normal class. So it's basically just Thursday and Friday a swap. Okay, I will see you Thursday, Zoom people and outdoor people. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.